Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be War of the Visions, and let's discuss the new update that we got on 20th of May. Right now we have new characters to summon for, new espers, new cards, and the first thing is that we got a free multi-pool with this update. They are doing this most of the time, so just do yours if you haven't. I already did mine, so it doesn't appear here anymore. We have a new character, an ultra hair unit called Miranda. And it's very important to discuss about Miranda because she will be more important for some players than others, depending on which units you already have in the game. Miranda is a main job red mage. Red mages are hair in this game. We only have Murmur. We still don't have a mega hair unit from the red mage job. So she is very interesting because she can also use time mage job and also paladin. It's a very strange combination when you look at it at first, but it fits very well with how Miranda works. She's also from the water element. We don't have many water elements in the game. We have Zazen. We don't have any ultra hair yet. She's the first one. Okay, so she also comes with a Trust Mastery reward that's pretty interesting, but it's an equipment. You can see here it's considered a shield. It has a very special and interesting skill. It's on a cross area, and it raises magic attack and slash attack of all allies for 3 turns. It's a good increase, and it doesn't cost all that much. It's a good use. You can only use it, I think. It doesn't say how many times you can use it here. It doesn't say. Yeah, but it should be 1 or 2 times. It's good because it has a very good HP, has defense, but critical evade. I would much prefer a spirit instead of critical evade. But okay, the unit itself is very interesting because, like I said, she has a very strange combination and she's very supportive, but she can also deal damage and also deal magical damage. She will be very useful if you have a good Ragnarok either from Vital or Magical type. I think Vital is even better than Magical most of the time, depending on your options. And she will be a very good hybrid. She has access to most of the good red mages with only her main job. She doesn't need to use the red mage as a sub job. So she gets very good access to time mage, and she also has access to haste and quicken, the very best supportive time mage spells in the game. And with the paladin, she can also fill a role of an off tank for content where you need the water units. So she is like Renza most of the time. Only that Renza has better buffs. She can inflict physical and magical damage, and she can also be an off tank for content where you don't want to bring a dedicated tank. Engelbert still works even when he is not exactly the correct element, but Miranda will be better when the enemy is weak to water. She will be performing damage, and she also has very good gemming. I don't remember the name here, but her main job, Red Mage, has 2 very special and strong abilities that can switch off by increasing water damage to the enemy. Another thing is she came alongside another unit called Dorando. Dorando is a Viking main. We don't have any Viking for the Mega Harity yet. He's the first one. So he's very funny, actually. You see him here, you see him like a brute. But he actually has access to Monk. Okay, Monk, it fits the brute team. But a gunner? This guy is a gunner. It's very strange because you can only equip 1 weapon, then he will be equipping an axe, and he will still be using long-range gunner abilities, and it works very well with him. He's a little slow. You can see he's actually on 47. So you have to be careful when using him, but depending on how PvP works, sometimes he can be useful for dealing damage against some Orlandos because he's from Earth. And ranged damage, he will always come second, so depending on how the enemy moves, he can be a very interesting option for damage. But Dorando competes with Mount. If you are starting the game, you don't want to invest in any other units besides Mount, because Mount is very good, a very good character. Dorando can be a tank. He is most of a damage dealer with ranged options. After we talk about Miranda, we also have Lamia Queen. Lamia Queen is an interesting card because it increases Ice Eater, so it works for fire damage type, and also portability is fire attack up. 20 is a good increase. And it also comes with Lamia Queen. Mega Hair espers in this game are very good for the start and mid game. even for endgame, but they will be replaced in the future. But Lamia is very good, just like Iron Giant, Malboro, and also Behemoth. The other option we have here is this Snow White Guard. This card here is perfectly fine for all the three church girls. We have Whisper, we have Murmur, and we have Grace, and they work very well. But you can see that it reduces her max HP a little further. It's already so low that you get most by using Espers and Vision cards, so it will be okay for us. So other tanks will be losing some HP in trade for some resistance, but can work as well for Engelberts or even Mounts as well. So these are four good options. I think all the four options are viable. But at the same time, if you have Renza, you don't really need Miranda right now. She fits a similar hole. So it will be very difficult to decide to summon for any of those the Vision cards right now because they are mega rare. You can get them in the future. I don't think this is just so good of a banner for you to don't skip up. Okay, now let's just talk about what we got. We got a lot of good things along with the update. We got some of good Vigiorders. We got 2,000 just because of the trailer. I also got 500 by the loading campaign. You can see here 2,000. It's very nice to get so many Vigiorders. It's good because you don't get them by farming or by the game itself. You are getting by campaigns, and it's not so safe to when you get in this way. So we got a very good quality of life update that right now we have better options to just get our vision cards maxed. Before this update, we never had the option to get fragments for vision cards unless it was for the banner that just got released. So we can get already here, and this time I can purchase some Lamia vision card shards. It was added to the screen here, but I don't recommend you guys getting for Mega Hair. I think that this is a very good way to get Ultra Hair vision cards to the max, simply because they cost less than units to max update, and they are very hard to get because, like I said, you just have to keep summoning them, and it will be very costly. I was chasing Renza's card, and it was very hard to get shards for the card, and I can already see a lot of people were believing that they would never get an Ultra Hard Vision card maxed because of how hard it was. So this is your way to solve this. So choose the Ultra Hair card that you want to max and keep getting it from here. It's a good value, I think. So now let's just talk about the new shops besides this one. This is the only thing that was added here. In the future, we will get another slot for units. Okay, the first shop is the Miranda and Dorando shop. You can purchase some shards if you are trying to get Miranda. It's good because you can purchase 3 times. Okay, all other stuff are the same. If you don't plan to get the card, at least get the memories. You can also purchase all the packs that cost gills because we got a lot of gills with this update as well. The other shop we have is now the 5 million download shop. This 5 million download shop has an experience queue for free. Okay. Then we have this paid selected fragment of thought. It's a very huge value, good for people that have paid Vigiorders. I don't have. I will just save for the future. And this one is not so good. I think this is the only one that's good. And then we have the store skip ticket. Keep purchasing this for double drops in the future. And also faint memory blue. The green one I don't want anymore. On the end of the shop, you still get some growl tags. I recommend getting everything from growl tags. I know it's a little costly, but it can give you an upper hand with content because having maxed vision cards, it's very important to make units that are not so strong by themselves better. Okay, I just purchased everything here. Okay, last one. Okay. Besides that, we have this new chapters. No, all the other shops were already here. So okay, we're talking about everything. Now we have to talk about the new events. We just go here to Farplane. We got 2 new events. They seem like the same, but they are not. And then we also got a new special one that can only be done once on a time. This one here is dropping quite a lot of goodies. You can get like you can see here. I don't know if they will show how many we'll be getting. You can get like 10 fragments, 10 prisons, and then a lot of other things like experience cubes and star skip tickets. It's very nice. And also Awakening Soul of 2-star and 3-star Harity. It's very good, and you can choose the elements so it may help you or not. I want some for lightning because I want to raise my vetting. And now we talk about the other two events that we got. The Secret Book Reward Quest is back with a new stage, the last one here as the Secret Book for Armor, Accessory, and Ninja Blade. Let's just check this one here. We don't have very much need for armor right now because we can play the hard quest for level 80, unless you can do that. And this one here is still good because it drops vision card growth tags, but it's different from the other two. You can see that it drops seals. It's a very better moment to get seals because they cost way too much to get from arena, and here you can have a very good chance of them to drop. And you can see that it drops for HP, for defense, drops for spirits, and also for evade. Evade will be good in the future. Right now we don't have a need for this, for sage hats. And well, the other ones that we already have, this one for spear, bursts, fists, and gun, drops for attack seals. It's way better to have attack seals. You can see here, attack seal. We need this to further improve our Nagnaroks or any other weapon we are planning to build. The first one also drops. So the first and the second stages, 2 drops attack seals, and they should be a focus of you. Maybe you were doing this just because you want the Ninja Blade. Well, the Ninja Blade will be useful in the future as well, but right now we don't have any way to craft good Ninja Blades. Okay, now Equipment Training Quest is the second event we have for Sleep Blade and Golden Axe. Golden Axe, we already saw this before, this weapon. It's a very important weapon for people that have Ierna, or maybe the new guy that I just talked about, I forgot his name. But at the same time, we also have, for those that don't have then it's a not needed farm. This event will come back and you can wait for the future. Sleep Blade is very more useful because we have way many units that use swords, but Sleep Blade is very, very strange. We can see Sleep Blade here because it doesn't show the base status, but it has very, very low attack and very high magical attack. So which jobs want to use this? Spellblades, Renza, Miranda, or any other red mage, and maybe, only then, I think, if I'm not forgetting something. So it's very limited use when compared to the Nagnarok. You can skip this if you farm it at least for 3 Nagnaroks. I think it's very safe because you can still use Excalibur. Let me just get back here. This event comes alongside a lot of missions that give a lot of good things. Only 1 Rainbow Fragment of Fall. I wanted more, but this is it. And it will be giving a lot of goodies. You have to play on Mushi, get everything. Clicking here, I completed everything. Just beat 5 times any of these maps. Be on normal, be on moody, and you'll be getting everything. You can see here I have this wards, a lot of good rewards, I think, and some visuals as well. So I think this is it, guys. I don't know if I can recommend Miranda right now. It will depend. If you have Renza, I don't think she's a good character to pull for right now. You can wait for other units that will be more diverse to your squad. But if you don't have Renza, Miranda brings a very important option of having time mage spells alongside being useful for 2 types of content, being magical, being physical. She can tank. She belongs to an element that no one was building units for. I'm pretty sure you are not building, maybe you were building Renza, but you are not building water units. She is very easy to upgrade because of that. So this is my opinion, guys. This is the video about the update. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video that will be about units, vision cards, and also experts. See you there. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.